Welcome back to Florida TRD. Today I'm going to go over the things that I dislike about my 2016 4Runner TRD Pro. Alright, so one of the things that I truly despise about my 16 4Runner is the fact that I upgraded the fog lights, which include a daytime running light LED halo, which I'll show you in another video, but they installed this switch here instead of having it on the stock. But the switch is green illuminated and everything else inside the vehicle is blue illuminated. Really? Your attention to detail is that sharp that you're like, just fuck it. Just throw the green one in there. We got extra ones. That's just Toyota. That's something I would expect from like Hyundai, Daewoo, Kia, not Toyota. So another thing that I dislike about my 4Runner is the fact that we have a lack of a grab handle on the driver's side A-pillar. Have one on the passenger side, but not one on the driver's side. So if I'm understanding this correctly, the busiest compartment of the vehicle, the driver front, does not have a grab handle. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now I get the fact that a stock SR5 or Trail isn't that high off the ground, so you really don't need one. But as soon as you lift it and put bigger tires on it, yeah, a little extra assistance jumping in and out would be great. All right, next thing that I hate is how you shift from 2 high to 4 high to 4 low. What I don't like about it is that it gives you the appearance that it's actually a mechanical link to the transfer case, but it's not. It's actually just a fancy electronic switch. So what happens is when you pull this into 4 high, there's a little green indicator on the dash that'll flash until the 4-wheel drive system is actually engaged. Now, unlike other 4-wheel drive vehicles where that's a direct mechanical link, as soon as it hits 4 high, you're in 4 high. So that's something that I'm not crazy about, because there's times that I will pull off of a paved road and start to go up an improved gravel road or some type of dirt road, and say it's been raining and it's pretty nasty and I want the extra capability of 4-wheel drive. I want to be able to turn off that road and literally just click it into 4 high and call it a day. But now I got to wait for the flashing light to stop. So what I've been doing is going from drive to neutral, then clicking it into 4 high, and then back into drive again. All right, so another thing I dislike is this seal right here for the rear window. It's awesome that the rear window goes down. I wish I could enjoy it more, but the problem is with every SUV, the whole back of the truck just gets blasted with every type of dirt, debris, sand, whatever. And the problem is that it all goes down into that felt gasket right there. Great that it's stopping it from going into the power window mechanism and a lock actuator and all that fancy stuff, but all the sand gets caught in the felt. So anytime you put this window down when you've been even remotely on a dirty, dusty road, it just sounds like it's grinding the glass away. And another thing is when I clean my vehicle, I like to blow everything out with compressed air. So I blow out all my window gaskets and everything, so that way when I go to wax it or anything like that, I don't have water running everywhere. So when you do that, if you don't sit here with the hose literally and spend a whole minute soaking down this entire felt thing with the water on full blast, when you go to blow it out, dirt goes flying everywhere. So you just spent all this time cleaning your vehicle and now you just blew dirt everywhere. Think there should be maybe potentially a better way to design that, but probably not. So it is what it is. It's just one of my dislikes. I wish I could use this more, but at the same time, I live in hell, aka Florida, so it's so effing hot 99% of the times, not times, that you don't even want to utilize the back glass because you have your AC on full tilt with ice packs on your head and neck.
So the last thing I would say I dislike about my 4Runner is how the upgraded TRD skid plate attaches to the vehicle. So obviously it's just 4 bolts, but as you can see in the picture, there's 2 front bolts that are a royal pain because they use aluminum spacers very similar to the ones that I had pictured to go over the bolts, and then they have these washers that retain the bolt so the bolt doesn't fall out while you're trying to install it. Trying to juggle all that and get it installed all at the same time is a real pain in the ass. What would have been simpler, why not just weld or even just tack those spacers in place so you don't ever have to worry about them moving around or have to put these bolt retaining washer things on there. I mean, it just, why does it have to be so complicated? It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
All right, so those are the 5 things that I dislike about my 4Runner. I know they're a little small and petty, but in all honesty, I mean, the vehicle is pretty well put together and pretty well thought out, so there's really not a whole lot to nitpick. So that's really all I could come up with. I appreciate it, guys. If you have any questions, please post them up in the comments. Like and subscribe. Thanks. See you guys next time.